Because most units in Warno are highly motorized, we are able to deploy our units extremely quickly. This rapid deployment ability can often be a double-edged sword. If we deploy too close to our opponents or they catch our convoys off guard before they've deployed, they're able to deal a good deal of damage to us,
Well
catch
done,
us off
guys.
guard, and determine the outcome of a match in the first few minutes. Typically, a good opening composition contains a mix of mainline units, either infantry or armored, and defensive support weapons that allow the opening composition to deal with any threats they might encounter. The relative speed of your units must also be taken into account. If you are using a slow deploying division, it is often better to deploy your units further back and walk into your opponent. Whereas if you're using a forward deployed division or helicopter transports, you can deploy much further forward and try to catch your opponent off guard in order to seize the initiative. In this case, you can see that my helicopter transports overtake my teammates' forward deployed units around the halfway point in the map.
Enemies ahead.
In
Ready to
spite of our
engage.
aggressive initial deployment zone, we choose to offload our infantry. We do this in order to ensure that our force will arrive
Get
intact
spotted.
and able to engage the enemy. The use of artillery in the opener is
Tango
also
contact.
something that is
Moving
worthy of
south.
consideration. The deployment of an artillery strike on a choice road or intersection can yield some surprising results.
Guys,
One must always be wary of
enemies ahead.
deploying too
Ready
far
to engage.
forward. Cases where units are being deployed directly on top of your enemy, this can often lead to intense, one-sided firefights, the outcome of which is either indeterminate or unfavorable to you or your enemy. Sometimes even both. The use of reconnaissance units to scout out enemy
Icon ahead.
positions is often key to preventing these types of engagements. When playing an armored division, sometimes it is best to not open with armor, but to open with mechanized infantry and other defensive assets to secure a deployment zone for your armor and provide vision so that once you're able to accumulate a critical mass of armor, they're protected and able to support the front line.